So this garlic right here, I was given by my mom. Just it was sitting there in the basket of garlic we have. It was put in this really small container, and it had this weird yellow blemish that I just brushed off at the time, thinking it was nothing. And so uh, it turned into a disaster from there. So this garlic, I didn't have a photo for day 2, but day 3, I think it died because it's just disgusting looking. As you can tell, it has an orange fungus looking thing growing on it, has lots of holes in it starting to form, and that yellow has spread, and it just smelled horrible. And as you can tell, the water has changed into a murkier color. There was no real change between day 3 and day 4. Just the smell got a little bit more noticeable and pungent. It looked a little bit worse, but not too much. Just not it pretty much the smell got worse. So by day 5, there was white stuff growing on the bottom of it. You can't really see it very well in the photo, but it's just there. The smell is proceeded to get a lot worse. I'm 100% sure it is now dead. Um, and it's just not looking good for this plant. I'm just going to go over the next few days in rapid fire because there was no real change at all. It just, the smell was starting to really stink up my room. Um, and there was no real change in the whatever the orange mass was growth or white stuff growing. It just smelled worse and worse, and I was very tempted to throw it out. And I finally did throw it out eventually by day 13. So I finally got fed up with the stink and threw out the project by day 13. It just was nasty. I restarted and as you can tell, it looks a lot better because there are now the garlic suspended in the water, and the toothpicks are crisscrossed through the container, and there's a rubber band holding the garlic up. There was already a shoot sticking out, uh, and I put it in by the morning, and at the evening it had some roots growing already. So the roots have grown tremendously, and this is just over the course of a day. They've doubled in size from what they were when I dropped it in initially. That was just surprising to me, and it is incredible to watch it grow. As of the final day of recording, this picture is about 2 hours old, and it shows that the roots have grown tremendous. They doubled again, and the shoot has also grown a little bit too, if you couldn't notice. The garlic is growing significantly better round 2 now that I know not to just let it float in the water. The dead one was very disgusting at the end when I threw it out. Um, and I think I'm going to take out the trash tomorrow. Uh, this plant has been just a good learning experience, and I'm now going to transplant it into my mom's garlic garden. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.